Hey everybody, it's Party Elite here with another episode of my High Queen Khalida Let's Play. We have finally made it across the water, we have made landfall, and we're now going to push aggressively up the Southlands towards my last book, towards the Black Pyramid, and hopefully victory. So this session is going to be a pretty interesting one as we try to do that and as we try to destroy the last defenders as well. And of course, that little elf island over here of Tor Elisor for costing me some important lives. So we are going to be rather aggressive this session, but before I do so, I'd like to go over some name suggestions, and I do apologize if I haven't implemented yours. Please keep them coming in the comments below. I try to stay on top of things, and I will get better at doing so. For now, I do have Ramses Landing over here instead of Scraghole, as much as I found that name hilarious. This is a nice sort of indicator of where we arrived when we captured this last session, and up here we have finally made it official. He is now King Kebab. All the way over here as well, we're actually going to recruit at Subatum, or rather, we're going to build at Subatum a restored Hierotitan statue, and that's because it goes along with a name suggestion that has a story that I really like. Now, there's some great writing that happens in the comments down below. I have to give a shout out to all of it. There's some great sort of chronicles being told, some great stories, some great role-playing in my Queek campaign as well. So a lot of great stuff down there that I really ought to mention more often. And every once in a while what I'm going to do now is actually take some excerpts when it's relevant and read out these excerpts. So I hope you guys don't mind if I just take a minute or two to read out what I think is an excellent piece of writing. And again, there's plenty of it in the comments, so I will try to give everyone a little bit of a spotlight, especially because it is so very deserving and often very epically written. So I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to take a minute or so to read out this tale for that Hierotitan that is to come, and it's a little bit of a tribute as well. The Lich priests removed the dust-covered lid of the sarcophagus with great reverence. The ancient rituals were observed as they spoke the sacred litanies of awakening over the desiccated corpse inside. After some time, the whispered chants reached a crescendo before ending as the high priest spoke in the ancient tongue, winds of power blowing through the tomb, causing lamps and torches to flicker with necrotic green flames, which then returned to their original orange and red hues. Rao-Tep the Unmaker, awaken, the high priest intoned, causing the mummified body within to exhale a great cloud of dust. Rao-Tep the Unmaker, your queen commands you to awaken, to bring your constructs to life and unmake her enemies once more. The mummy of Rao-Tep the Unmaker, necrotect of High Queen Khalida the Asp Queen, rose from the sarcophagus with a creak of ancient tendons and desiccated muscles. How long? He asked the high priest plainly. Some 200 years since your last awakening. Now she goes to war against the ancient guardians. She needs your constructs and expertise, was the high priest's answer. Rao-Tep stood, looking down on his desiccated flesh and the ceremonial wrappings binding it, and took a breath that might almost be a sigh in a living being before he walked over to the massive statue that stood guard over his tomb. The Hierotitan, Apophis the Destroyer, stood still as the stone of its construction as Rao-Tep looked upon his masterwork. Then he laid a hand on the statue's ankle. His own eyes blazed with an eldritch flame for a second as he whispered a single word. Awaken. The Titan's eyes blazed with a blue flame to match the one in his own empty sockets, and Apophis the Destroyer roared its awakening to the world once more. Perfectly timed there, Ramses or Skeletor. Nehekara will be ours. What a beautiful piece of writing. So thank you very much for doing that. And please, if I haven't read yours out just yet, don't take any offense. There's some really great writing. I have to pick and choose, and I will do that more often. This is the first time I've pulled an excerpt from a piece of writing in the comments. I just gotta give those shout outs, right? So I will say, back on topic. Sorry for the little delay. Subatum is now going to get that Hierotitan statue. It's being restored and brought to life. Let's go with that story just to make it work, just to give Rao-Tep one last, living legacy, as it were. And at the same time, let's be aggressive, right? Let's push in. We're going to take Tor Serpindar. We're going to move in with King Skeletor's army as well towards this island over here. And up here, we've got a couple of armies just waiting for them to replenish before they get in trouble with this incoming fleet from Krokgar. I think we are actually able to... Whoa, if my keyboard would just stop doing that. Sometimes keys like to get stuck. All right, cool. Thanks for the overview, keyboard. So yeah, we're waiting for some of these armies to replenish a little bit, but I think I'm actually able to move in this turn. So let's take a look at Ramses' situation over here. Right, I do actually want to give a couple of turns for the equipment to be built. I could be a bit more aggressive, but no need. Let's continue the siege over here, get some of those towers built, and now what else? These guys are waiting for replenishment. Up top over here, we've made landfall as well, so we're really coming at these guys from multiple angles, and can we? No, we can't. There we go. Thank you very much. So we're gonna move in. We're going to take... Wow, we're going to take them by storm. We're going to take them by desert storm. All right, let's skip some of those last few notices and end the turn. Maybe I should have waited until the end turn to read out that story, but that would take a much greater presence of mind than I have after a long day at work and 2 all-nighters, so I apologize. But yeah, this should be a pretty interesting episode. I hope we do well. I'm a little worried about Krokgar's army over there. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, actually. But what I'm more worried about, and it was mentioned in the comments as well, I think I mentioned it last session too, but I'm really worried that Heshwatl might declare war on me while all my armies are over here. I am at war with their, you know, kin, as it were. So maybe I should bring somebody back after this initial aggression, after this initial, you know, blitzkrieg, as it were. We should maybe pull some defensive forces back. This is a very... I don't want to say foolish move, but it's definitely a big risk that maybe I shouldn't take. All right, let's see what's going on over here. So we're almost done replenishing, I think. King Kebab just needs a little bit more time, unfortunately. Maybe we can get this army to... actually. Maybe we can get Lamizash up front a little bit, because he is replenished enough. So let's get him up front ever so slightly. Ambush success chance is 80% all the way in these parts, so let's just nudge up over here and push into ambush stance and maybe hope that Krokgar over here is going to get aggressive and get himself in trouble. Over here, meanwhile, let's, well, get aggressive ourselves. Not much of a garrison over here at all. Where are the other cities? So Zlatlan doesn't have much of a garrison either. Over here, statues of the gods. Also a tiny, tiny garrison. Oh my god, we're going to absolutely destroy these people. Okay, let's move in. High Queen Khalida. Oh, really? Just too short? Just too far away? What about you, King Rahash? Also just too far away. That is quite unfortunate. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. What we're actually going to do is separate a little bit. Cross the river over here, and hopefully I'm able to get into the statues of the gods next turn, as well as Nahawantl nice and early. Down here, we're still waiting for these guys to... Well, waiting for the siege towers, rather. Over here, we're set up. Lord Not Moved. King Skeletor, right, on his path of aggressive revenge. Of vengeance. Of revengeance, even. I think we can... Oh, you know what? I really should build some of these structures. I have so much money that I'm not using. I would like to build some more high-tier unit recruitment structures over here, just because then I can, you know, recruit locally as opposed to globally. But let's get real here for a second. I believe there was one settlement somewhere, if I could remember which one, that I wanted to level up to level 5. Oh, right, it was up here. Yeah, you. But I'm waiting. I'm waiting a long time for that to happen. Maybe I'm waiting too long, but I wanted to leave these 3 slots open for those high-tier constructs. Over here, what we can do is we can get this up, get a few more of those bad boys rolling out, and new Lybaras, we can actually upgrade you, unlock some more slots, which is always nice, and it's yeah, patience is a virtue, right? Let's get this going in case Heshwatl does decide to get aggressive, and we have way too much money. We have more money than I have any idea what to do with. We have Facebook money, and any of you guys that are familiar with Lag TV, you'll recognize Facebook money. At least that's where I first heard it. Okay, I think we're all set up. I don't think there's much else I can do. I could try to build something over here. I don't need... I was gonna say I don't need more scorpions. I could go with more open graves just to help with recruitment, but I think I'd rather... You know what, 1 turn until surplus. Let's save a little bit of money. Oh, I need surplus of 2. Oh my god. Alright, I don't know. Maybe I'm wasting too much time up here. I don't know. I don't know. Who thought as the Tomb Kings I would ever end up with that much money at a single time? Because I sure as hell didn't. I sure as hell did not. Every time it becomes their turn, I get so worried.
Age is irrelevant.
Ooh, you're gonna want peace, aren't you?
Your span is over if I deign it.
That's a really nice line. Wow, they want to give me money for it as well. Nope. Unfortunately, this war is to prove that my snake is better than your snake. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, that feels fantastic. Okay, I know I overpower them. I know I'm going to... I really want to kind of fight this. No, we're auto-resolve. No, you know what? We're going to fight this. This might be the only battle in the entire session. If you want to skip it, I'll have a timestamp in the description down below. But I like to try at least one battle per session. This might be the only battle we get. So to the battlefield we go. So glad this worked out. Let's do this. Alright, there really is something special about planning something on the campaign map and then having it work out on the battlefield. Alright, so let's get this organized properly. There's a lot of tree cover here. So I'm wondering if I'd rather come in from the other side. I mean, we'll be charging them full tilt, so I don't think it really matters all that much. These guys are going to be my front line. I've got a fair number of archers, which, you know what, I'll actually keep them over here to fire in to the backs of these guys as they turn around, you know, actually be effective with my use of range capabilities. We're going to keep them safe with some Tomb Guard with halberds. Yeah, we can keep both units back here. Those Ushopti are going to have a field day alongside Snips and the Casket of Souls. I think we'll be quite fine. Let's keep you back here. All right, cool. There we go. And then the Tomb Guard themselves can push forward with some aggression as well. Just pull out, get some nice rear charges here and there. Hopefully, you know, not get in trouble with the archers. And they're moving. Oh, you know what? They're moving to the right. It's okay. I'll come in from, you know what? Let's do this. Pull in over here, so we'll be able to push in from the front and make sure they get tied down. Okay, cool. Then over here, we've got these chariots. We'll push them through these trees, get some cycle charging going, hopefully survive, not have a terrible time. I'm overcomplicating this for sure. 100% overcomplicating this, but that's all right. Reinforcements are coming in from here as well, so we'll have a wonderful and full surround. I think I'm ready to go. Let's make sure we keep our clear shots here just as they move forward, and we'll focus on the Temple Guard first, I think, just because they're probably the most threatening of units here. Yeah, let's do this. Alright. Okay. Now, these guys are actually able to charge right through. I don't have to worry about anything over there. Oh, there's a bigger clump over here. Okay. How are we doing? These guys are charging through. Let's try and keep these chariots alive for once, eh? How about that? How about that? Able to fire away yet? No, you are, though. So let's fire into this clump over here. Chariots, get out of there. Dive you back in. Snips gets you in here. All right, how are we doing? Let's make sure that we don't actually start taking on the, Temple Guard or anything like that, because there are some dangerous units over here. All right, let's get you firing into this clump over here. Let's get you firing into this clump over here. We've got some more Ushopti on the field as well. Let's get you diving in. These guys, let's get them in as quickly as possible to fire away. Keep you at bay. All right, how are we doing? We're okay. Let's dive you in here. All right, all that range fire coming in. And you know what? These guys can actually get involved as well. Get some nice rear charges, especially into the Temple Guard, because that'll be trouble for my Ushopti. All right, there we go. We're good over here. Casket of Souls, keep firing away, please. Snips is doing all right. Not a problem. Oh, are we seriously losing our chariot? Okay, fair enough. Let's get you up in here. So many units on the field. All right, these guys are parting away quite nicely. Cleverly done, cleverly done. Let's keep firing away, shall we? Chase after some of these guys. All right, cool. Taking some shots there. That's fine. How are we doing over here? Let's get you out of here. You're not in a good situation at all. Keep you alive. How are our constructs doing? They're okay for the most part. Let's get these guys out of here as well. And you as well. Holy crap, get out of there. Krokgar is some trouble for me, obviously. The problem with the Ushabti is they just don't know when to quit. They don't get out of their engagements. Come on. Get out of there. Both of you guys. Alright, cool. Thank you, thank you. Leave. Those guys are crumbling a little bit, so that's not ideal, but that's fine. Not the end of the world. Let's get you down here. Ooh, Lamazash is in some serious trouble there. Keep firing away at these clumps. Keep firing away here. Let's get you firing over here. And, alright, we're safe over here. Let's pull you back. The catapult is continuing to cause some damage, and just keeping an eye on my health over here as well. Again, a bit of a problem situation here. Not that much of a problem, though. We'll just get in from behind these guys. Quantity is causing me some trouble. Okay, cool. We're good. All that range support should deal with this nonsense as well. Halberd's not really getting involved. This Ushabti over here. Need to be wary and careful. Oh, you guys. Get out of there, Blades of Jeff. Get out of there. Moved in with a little bit too much confidence, I think. Alright, you guys need to charge in. Alright, there we go. Get her charging here. You fire into this. Let's get firing away. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. Blades of Jeff, away from Krokgar, please. Away from Krokgar. Where are our... So they're just going to give chase to... You know what, actually, let's try and get towards those halberds and see what we can do there. These guys are okay, they're pulling away. Skink cohort. So that really shouldn't be a problem for me, actually. These guys are giving up on the fight. Cool. These guys are also giving up on the fight. Less cool. Let's get you up in here, buddy. Oh, I have a long way to go before that'll work. A couple shots should take care of those skinks. These guys are coming back. Keep coming back. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get out of there. Push these guys up here as well, just to help out. Fire into this nonsense. Get you up here. Get you involved. Might as well. Yeah, these guys are going to give up shortly. Shortly. You know what? Charge you in. Cool. I hate to have lost something. Alright, cool. So here he comes. He's charged in to the Blades of Jeff. Let's get them out of here. Hopefully get us around with these halberds. Come on, come on. Halberds are in. Okay, excellent. Get you guys up and involved over here. Some range support doing a lot of damage over here. Excellent. Dive you over here, buddy. Alright. Ooh, no, no, no. Not so good. Not so good. Get these guys out. Dive you in here. Get you over here. Turn you around. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're good. They're going to shatter and give up on the fight. That Scorpion's in a bit of trouble, unfortunately. But it's not going to last very long. Alright, hopefully the Tomb Guard over here are okay against Krokgar. They are coming out on top, but they might take a fair bit of damage before it all actually works out. I think we've kept all of our units alive, some of them just barely. Might have been just better to just leave this to the AI, actually. Yeah, but we've got the victory. A little bit of a hurt. No pain, no gain, right? That's what they say. I'm wondering if I should give chase to some of these units, though. Like, I've got the Flock of Juff right over here by the side. I've got some chariots that can give some chase to these guys, make sure they fall apart. Oh, wait. I don't think I need to. Take that decisive victory. I didn't realize it was going to be decisive. Oh. Didn't really lose all that much. We did lose one of the chariots, though. Of course. Can't be a party elite Tomb Kings battle without losing a chariot. But that's okay. Caused a lot of hurt. Caused a lot of hurt. Decisive victory, of course. We will take your... I'll take the replenishment. That's the situation I'm in right now. And hopefully next turn I'm in a position to chase after that army if it survived and shut it down. I guess I was hoping it'd be in forced march stance, but I don't think it was. Oh, well. I certainly killed Krokgar, so there's that. Ooh, Warband of the Crow is finally destroyed. Notora Lasor. You're about to have... Oh my god. I want to destroy them so bad. Okay.
Control of the Vortex slips from your grasp, my lord. For another is marching upon the Isle of the Dead. Stop them before they can bend the Vortex of Khalida to their own devices.
Pardon me? Okay. Didn't realize that was relevant. Thanks. Okay, back down over here. Let's get you moving over. Let's... Hopefully they don't have like 3 full stacks over here. No, they don't. Just the one city with... okay, it's got a garrison. But if I just put it under siege and wait them out, starve them out even. It'll be fine. Alright, yeah, so this army is still alive, but I can just push in with both my armies and destroy it. And hopefully the AI won't lose any of my Ushabti. I want to see what my odds are with just moving in with King Kebab's army over here. Oh, this should be safe. Nothing is at low enough health, so let's auto-resolve this. Of course. Of course I lost something. That's fine, though. It's just a carrion unit. Not the most attached. I'm gonna get that replenishment. Bind them souls. Banner of Swiftness, cool. Saurus Smiter, cool. Oh, it just defeated Krokgar, not killed Krokgar. My bad. Alright, so King Kebab, let's get you upgrading. Another step of Soul Reaper. Let's get to that Lightning Strike as quickly as possible, and let's get you replenishing those very units that... do I move into Dawn's Light? I could. Might be worth it, then replenishment in this region would be better. Oh, come on, don't lose any of my Ushabti. That got frighteningly close. Okay. Cool, decisive victory. I don't need the money. I'm just gonna occupy. Thank you. Storm of Necromancy. Oh, you know what? I should have taken it first. It would take a turn for them to suffer attrition anyway, so it's fine. King Lamizash, you have leveled up. Get Lightning Strike. Beautiful. And Indiana Bones, the one and only. I could get him... Oh, what do we want? I know I want one of these, I just don't know which one. Maybe I wait before my next war starts. Because right now, I'm done with this current war, so I'm not in that much of a threatened state. You know, like, I don't know if I want specifically anti-large or anti-infantry. I mean, either could go well, I guess, but might as well just spend some points on melee defense. Wow, for sure. Okay, cool, that works for me. I also need to remember that Indiana Bones can, in fact, poke holes in walls, and we should definitely make sure to use that. Let's get you down here. There we go. Look at that replenishment. Such a big difference. And let's also get, well, could get Lamizash a chariot. It'll only take one turn. Just to, you know, fill his army out and put it back to the state it's supposed to be in. And over here, right, we can't really recruit over here yet. Okay, that's fine. Who hasn't moved? High Queen Khalida. Yeah, I guess it's time to move in. No need to sit back and relax. We can play rather aggressively up north, so let's take these statues of the gods. I'll resolve that for sure. That was excellent. So Khalida gets the first piece of conquest up north, at least, so she has that to her credit. Storm of Necromancy up here is going to be nice and helpful, and let's also dive right into Nahuantl. I'll resolve that. These auto-resolves aren't entirely in my favor, are they? Okay, more Storming of Necromancy. Works for me. Let's finally get some structures going now. Over here, we could get the open graves. We can go down this path to get the royal barracks. I don't mind that. Statue of the gods. You know what? That's not terrible. Wow, public order is plus 16 despite conquest being there. Nice. All right, Khalida. What shall we get you? What shall we get you? I could go down this path now. We have so many points to spend still, so not too worried, I guess. I could go with this. Attrition reduction. Yeah, as if reducing enemy public order actually makes a difference. You know what? Let's get Reanimate. So we can start getting the Blessing of the Asp and get some of our high-ranked archers here that extra bit of assistance. Now, over here, looks like King Rahash is leveled up as well. Let's get you another step of Soul Reaper and recruit some things. He could use some more Tomb Guards, couldn't he? Could use at least one more Tomb Guard, and if I'm not mistaken, I actually have access to a Necrotect. Just don't know where I'd want to put that Necrotect. I mean, actually, you know, this army is a suitable place for said Necrotect, so let's get that Necrotect at Nahuantl? Nahuantl. I'm probably pronouncing that atrociously. Alright, Scorpion Carver. More Tomb Scorpions. My god, give me, like, more Hyrotitans. Tough and aggressive. You know what? I think in the long... Hey, Kabash. Oh my god. So they ran out of names. I think in the long run, having more Scorpions available is better than, you know, some of these. Extra armor, extra melee defense. Yeah. Let's go with Haros here. Scorpion Carver. Pop you into this army. Next turn, I guess. And I think we can call it a turn. Let's see what the situation is over here. Real quick. Might as well wait. I think I want to fight that battle. So I want to make sure I'm fully equipped for it. Over here, we're about to push in over here. Okay, cool. Cool, very cool, very cool. These guys are replenishing, then we can move into Yuat Tech. Zlatlan will need a little bit of support, because if I'm not mistaken, that had a decent garrison. No, it did not. It just had walls. Alright, cool. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if the Lizard Boys ask for peace again. Nay, I should say, beg for peace again. We are all built up, eh? Wow. All this money, and I have nothing to... Okay, no, there we go. There we go. So I'm going to spend it on. Would I like more Ushapti in my armies? Or, you know what? Thrice Cursed Peak? No, I don't need walls there. Let's get... Sure, let's get some more Tomb Guard unlocked. I was tempted to go for Ushapti instead, but I think I need more Tomb Guard. I have a lot available to me, but... Oh, I don't know. The tension is starting to dwindle in this campaign a little bit. Watch, something's going to happen to just absolutely ruin that for me, but for now at least, I feel very much on top of things. I'm curious how my interaction with the other Tomb Kings is going to go. See if we can talk Cetra into Confederation. I should expect not, but... Alright, steal my tech all you want. Let's dive in. Ooh, there's some treasure here. Can we go regular? Sort of. Well, I definitely want to hit this. A little bit of money, a relic sword, sure, whatever. Can we get up in here? Alright, next turn it'll be. Fair enough, that's not the end of the world. We're still waiting over here. This army is able to push in and assist as well. Jeez. It just doesn't make sense not to. And then if we were to push in and hit the city, even without that last tower built, like, this is, I mean... I'd be a fool not to do this. Yeah, let's auto-resolve this. Let's not wait 3 turns. There's no reason to. Awesome. Taken. Absolutely taken. I'd like to actually get a battle in with King Thuktep just to see all those constructs in action. Alright. Oh my god, that is so much money. I don't need it. I don't need it. Let's occupy it. Don't need the money. Alright, cool. Gecko is dead. Sure. Storm of Necromancy. Cool. Lots of fantastic things happening. King Ramses, Harem Seeker, who still has a lot of Nehara warriors, actually. Let's get him. Ooh, you know what? The War Sphinx is available now. Let's get him the chariot, and then after the next battle, he'll have the War Sphinx. I can't wait to see Thuktep's army once Thuktep is on a War Sphinx as well. Okay. Now we can actually move in. This army needs to replenish a little bit, so that's fine. But you are in pretty good shape. Let's go investigating. If I can just get you into march stance. Thank you. Let's poke into here. Yeah, see? I'm glad I checked. Because this... What kind of a garrison do you have? That's an alright garrison. Army's getting bigger. I definitely want to stop it from getting too big. Can't get both armies there, but you know what? Oh, I can't even put them under siege. Damn it. That's not good. So this army's going to get a little bit on the bigger side, so we'll have another challenge here, but I've got 3 armies down south over here. I can't imagine that'll be too much trouble. One more turn for King Kebab to replenish fully, while you, Lamazash, are ready for duty-ish. We're able to push in from here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to nudge this way. Oh yeah, see, we need to shut down all that recruitment. And over here as well, I'm going to nudge this way. Just moving them there so they're able to stay within home territory and replenish at full rate, in case you're wondering. And up here... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This can all be mine. What do we take first? Tlaka? We don't have anything that's got the siege attacker trait. So let's go with Death's Head Monoliths first. Cool. Take that, not a problem. Lost 93. Occupy, no need to damage anything. Storm of Necromancy again. Armor of Fortune isn't bad, actually. So let's look at getting that to somebody. And over here, Khalida's leveled up, as well as Emotep. Man, these guys are keeping me busy. Blessings of the Asp just makes sense given the army and, of course, the character. And Imhotep, let's get you one more step of the Incantation of Desiccation. All right, so we're up there. Next, we're going to take Tlaka, or Tlaqua, however that's pronounced. Just wanted to wait because they've got walls and I got to put them under siege, things like that. So might as well wait. While down here, we're going to move towards Zlatlan. Zlatlan Ibrahimovic is always the name that comes to mind when I see that city name. Okay, I think we're in a good spot. We're good here. I'm going to dive in. Settlement upgrades available. What are we going to do? Fortress of Dawn. You know what? Yeah, let's level you up. Let's get some of those giant constructs. More of those giant constructs coming our way while Subatum 2 turns before we can get that Hyrule Titan involved. Excellent. Excellent. I wish I had things to spend money on. Well, let's try something over here. Oh, these guys aren't going to want to talk, are they? Yeah, they don't like me. Gee, I wonder why. I don't like them either. We can, however, get a trade agreement.
The Lich King.
I wonder what the chances are to make them my vassals. Nah, I don't want to be too friendly with these guys because it'll upset the guys that I actually want to be friendly with. So let's ignore that. Let's ignore that. Heshwatl, can we trade, buddy, just to ease tensions a little bit? I mean, I hope I didn't remind them that I exist through those diplomatic actions. I'm actually a little worried about them turning around and fighting me, but I'm having so much fun just absolutely destroying the lizardman over here. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's fine, at least he'll be able to maybe try and damage some walls at Zlatlan. Oh, why is it taking so long? Keep going. Okay, good. Yeah, he's gonna give chase over here. I'm gonna have to retreat. Go back. Thank God I wasn't in march stance. But he has left himself exposed. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Would have taken attrition too. Alright, well, at least the AI is being smart about it. What is this? I should hit that up. Man. What a successful session so far. It'll just take one horrible event to have it all come crumbling down. For example, getting something like this to happen. It could have been a lot worse. We're fine. Okay. That's fine. You're not blocking anything. You're not blocking anything. Wait, seriously? Well, maybe you are blocking something. God damn it. Nicely done, elves. Nicely done. Fair enough. Alright, we're going to move in here. Lamazash and Kebab are ready to go. I wonder if Kebab should recruit some more units. I think we'll give it a turn so he can get a Hyrule Titan. Because I think next turn Subatum finishes the construction of the restored Hyrule Titan. And we'll get that bad boy in there. Okay, cool. For now, though, Lamazash, let's dive you in here.
End them all.
Not gonna fight this anyway, so we're gonna push in with both. Why did it automatically switch to that? We're gonna push in with both armies. So let's force march you, get you right up here. All right. Easy wins. Easy wins. Oh my God, that is so much money. I don't need it though. I don't need it, guys. I'm sure someone out there is looking at it and going, "What the hell, party? Take it." Take the money, but I just don't need it. And I'm much happier having this at level 4, and soon-ish I can get this up to level 5, and we can start getting some high-tier units over here. I can, for example, get some Ashopti happening over here now, so definitely prefer that, I think. Alright, and over here, let's get a Haros over here, poking some holes in Zlatlan. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. King Rakash, it's going to be even easier for you now to just dive on in. Oh, actually... that's not as easy as I would have imagined. Let's build some towers just in case. Let's get the Ranger's Standard into you. And let's take a look at the terrain here. I was expecting that to be a lot easier. Alright, well, we'll get a couple towers, then we might have to fight it ourselves. Continue the siege. Maybe the balance will shift once I get some towers done. It is what it is. And over here, seems like our buddy has leveled up. Step 1 is to get restore. Keep our units alive, eh? Okay, now Wantel, get you there, and over here, Khalida. Oh, it'll take some time. It's fine, not the end of the world. However, I don't want to end up exposed to anything too dangerous. Yeah, we'll get there next turn. Fair enough. And then down here, these guys are stuck, right? That was this turn? Yeah, I can't believe that actually worked. I can't believe that worked. Okay, here. Who will lead the charge? Ramses Harem Seeker in his quest for a harem? I think so. I think so. Caverns of Sotek. That sounds like the name of a harem, actually. This is not a walled settlement. Alright. Well, we're going to encircle them. We're going to bring some more units up as well. There's no reason not to outnumber them significantly. Wish I could get behind them. Let's see if that works. Alright, and you get you up over here. Okay. Do I want to fight this? Is there any reason to fight this?
Kill them.
We're so very much on top here in terms of balance of power. It would have been a fun fight, I think, just to see these guys take to the field, but this doesn't seem worth it. Again, guys, let me know in the comments below. What would you like me to do in a battle like this? For now, I'm going to auto-resolve it just to keep the pace of this campaign up. Really? Really, AI? You're gonna cost me a unit? That's some crap. King Thutep is gonna get some Tomb Guard with halberds, so I guess it works out at the end of the day, but that's some crap. Alright. Thutep, where are you? There you are. Let's get you in. You can't. Alright, fine. Fair enough. Next time we'll recruit something for you. For now, though, he has leveled up. Soul Reaper, and we also have Prince Ashamose.
Of Lybaras.
Tomb Strike is pretty good for what we're going for. Sure, why not? Again, sounds like a wrestling move, as any of you who watch my original Tomb King videos know is my opinion. Reanimate, we could get Reanimate just to keep things... Oh, no, wait, right, the War Sphinx. Oh, man, the War Sphinx. And then over here, Nishkopra is my guess at how that's said. Soul Reaper. Can you? No, you can't. Well, you know what? We can get Ramses. Oh, we can't get him. Yeah, we can. Very good, excellent. Who needs it more? Who needs it more? You know what? King Nishkopra needs it more. He can get in there in March stance. Alright. Let's... The hell?
Summon them.
He's in there.
Where is this? Legions rise.
Oh, I get right because he force marched in. Wow. Going back to that recording on I'm Tired thing. Altar of Jeff. Might as well keep this place safe. Why not? It's a unique structure. Don't see that everywhere. And over here, Let's get some more Ushabti coming, I guess, and leave some slots open for the higher tier, more threatening constructs. Alright, everything else I think is done and dusted. We're in a siege situation here. We're going to be up there as well. Commandment available over here. Don't need public order, so there's that. I could just get some more tax money. Worship of demonetization. Get that money. Make that money. Alright, Taurus or Pinder over here. We could build... No, I just want to wait. Don't see the reason to rush. Caverns of Sotek will build that up just so we can get more Tomb Guards happening over here, but looks like I missed something actually. Ooh, just leveled up. Oh. Completely missed that. Alright. Another step of Sun-Scorched Bones, perhaps? Wait. Yeah. Well, no. Let's get the Steed. I need to get the Chariot and the War Sphinx. I've completely waited out on Lamazash here. Whoops. It'll be nice once he's on a War Sphinx, though. Alright, cool, cool. Commandment available in the Jungles of the Gods as well. Let's just get that tax money as well. Cool, no reason not to. No reason not to. Ooh, the Dune Kingdoms are still alive? What the hell? How? Nonetheless, let's see if they're willing to talk. They don't really like me. That's interesting. Oh, okay, it's improving. That's good. Non-aggression pact. Yeah, we're gonna work towards vassalization. How about that? How about that? They're rank 13. I'm rank 1. Might just work out for me. You know what else might work out is if King Kebab is actually able to recruit that Hyro Titan sooner rather than later. Get that going. Alright, cool. There is also that book roaming around over here. I wish it would come towards one of my, like one of the places I capture as the Storm of Necromancy is going on. That'd be nice. Be a nice extra. Oh man, the last defenders are in a terrible situation. Which is fantastic. Alright, what's going on here? You sound like a type of pasta. Are we gonna get blocked next to that siege as well, the settlement? I should hope not. Alright. Moving on, moving on. Oh, they stole tech. Okay, can you please... There we go. Yeah, see, we're gonna have to maybe starve them out a little bit. Not a problem. Skeletor, taking Tor, Elasor, it all rhymes. So, you know, that's how you know it was meant to be. Oh, they actually have more settlements. Okay, so Skeletor has his work cut out for him. Ooh. Where are you headed, buddy? That is a little scary. I could go chasing after it. Well, let's hit the Temple Avenue of Gold first. What's the garrison over here like? Tiny. Tiny and insignificant. Let's move in. Auto-resolve that. Beautifully done. Decisive victory, I'm not surprised. Cool, cool, cool. Occupy it. Again, no need to cause damage. Alright, now let's get ourselves upgraded. Attend me is a step away. Let's get... Sure, let's get the public order buff. Why not? And now we can recruit for Thutep, the missing Tomb Guard with Halberd. Well, it was a spear unit, but you know what I mean. And then what else should we get? He has one more slot. I'd like to get him a construct. You know, let's get him some carrion. That might actually be the unit that he lost. I can't remember. All right, next step is... Wow, there are two armies over here. Man, these guys are moving in. Okay, okay. If that's how they want to play it. Let's get King Nishkopra. I think I need 25% for Entomb Beneath the Sands, if I'm not mistaken. 50%. I am mistaken. Alright, well in that case, let's just move in as close as we can get. Make sure we're all working well over here. Let's get you, Ramses, up in here as well. Alright, that should give them some second thoughts about getting engaged over here, I should imagine. I should imagine. Up here, meanwhile, I think we can just push onwards. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's get Lamizash moving up over here. And Kebab as well should just follow through. I'd like to wait and get that Hyrule Titan in, but I don't know. I just don't know. Do I get that 5th book now as well, or do I wait for that? So many options, so many decisions to make. Alright, we're going to need some of these so we can overpower them and destroy them. That'll be great. And then let's just take a look at what's going on down here. Yeah, okay, we gotta wait a little longer. Continue that siege. Alright. Now what settlement is... I need to know where these guys are patrolling so I can cut them off and cause a little bit of attrition damage just to make sure that my time with them is easier. Because again, I have to fight that battle. So I might as well make sure that my chances are maximized. Otherwise it would be quite the foolish thing. Oh no, okay, right. Let's get you hopping in here. Cool. Yeah, that's a suitable army for a Necrotech to be in. And I think we're ready. In 2 turns, this will be upgradable. Up over here, what's going on? We're almost there. We're not at all. There's a long way to go, but you know what? That's good enough. I could build these and then get growth buildings going, I guess. Nope, can't be bothered. Oh, I might as well be bothered. I'm trying to get to level 5 in so many other places. All that time waiting is now being wasted. But that's fine. We'll get this. We'll build a growth building over here. Or, you know... We'll get both of these. We'll get a growth building over here and a wall over here. Because, honestly, this is my front line against Heshwatl if they decide to go to war. And I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Okay. We good? I think we're good. And the turn there. Let's see what these elves are up to. That's actually more elven armies than I was expecting, to be perfectly honest. But we'll be fine. Sure, it won't be a problem. Always takes a minute for Heshwatl to get done. Alright, last defenders. I'm surprised they're not asking for peace again. Or again, I should say begging for peace. Trying to steal some tech. Useless. Oh, okay, I don't need to watch all their agents float about. Unless one of them decides to, you know, wound a character of mine. Oh, there go the followers of chaos. Quickly done. Ooh, no. Oh, damn it. I do want to see what those elves do. I need to keep an eye on their movements. Alright. Nicolander is coming back south. If he ends up in my territory, I'm going to pop the incantation of Hussar, I believe is the name. Yeah, that's the one with the sandstorm. Cool. Alright, what's the deal here? One army is staying over here. I could totally pick that out. Pick that off, rather. Alright. Teotihuacan, what's your garrison like? Okay. So let's get King... Well, first of all, let's get one of you guys. I hate that getting into the water is a turn in and of itself. Okay. Thutep. You go first. Ooh. Just auto-resolve this right now. Well, there's no reason to lose more if I'm going to be auto-resolving it anyway. So let's get Ramses up here as well. Again, that constant adventure for a harem. Serpent Coast also sounds like it could be a harem. Okay. Teotihuacan, auto-resolve. Come on. Yeah, okay, good. Just had to make sure I didn't lose a unit. Man, these guys really kind of messed up, didn't they? They really messed up coming up to the altar of Joff, trying to take it for themselves, potentially. Don't mess with my altars. Just don't do it. Just don't. Okay, we're good there. Gonna wait to build some stuff. Yeah, you know, I've got plenty of room for structures, like high-tier structures over here. Now, you could go out here. Where did that... Oh, there's that army. Oh. Clever. It would be able to make it all the way back here, so that's not ideal. I'd like to send Nishkopra down here to assist at Tor El Asor. Ramsey's Landing. I need to upgrade you soon. Next turn I can upgrade, but that'll take some time. Oh, this isn't ideal at all. If they pop up over here, Tor Serpinder has a bit of a garrison, but...
Submit to your king.
You know what? Let's get back to the Caverns of Sotek, just so no matter which army makes landfall, I'll be able to block them off. Okay, cool. At least something interesting is happening over there. Over here, we're waiting a turn.
At last, vengeance.
And then over here... yeah, let's give it another turn. I might actually have to fight that one. Balance is kind of in my favor, but not so heavily that I feel like I've got it in the bag, so to speak. And I wonder if we just pincer the lizardmen over here. Maybe. I don't think I want to take that book just yet.
Now we go.
Yeah, let's come in from both sides. Sorry, this whole war just makes me laugh and giggle on the inside. It's like textbook overreaction. I wouldn't even call it an overreaction. They moved in. I think they damaged the walls, was it? They damaged the walls at the altar of Juff. It's like, that's a holy city, man. Oh, man. Clarko, why you gotta be such a bunghole? Get it. Okay, Krokgar's back on the field, trying to protect the Serpent Coast there. Alright, so that army has taken a little bit of damage. I might actually need to pull back and support it in the siege it's about to go into. Which is unfortunate. I was hoping not to get distracted and forced to fall back. I'm just not speeding through because I want to keep an eye on Tor El Asor. Maybe I can push forward a little bit and stop as soon as they're done. Cool. Nagaron I'm not going to see at all anyway, but let's see what those filthy elves to the south of me do. Okay. Cool. It's good for me. What else? What else? Oh my god, really? You gotta move your agents first. Ooh, is he gonna damage the wall? Can he damage the... No. Stole tech. Cool. Okay. Not a big deal whatsoever to steal tech. Alright, they're gonna make landfall, I think. Or, I guess not. Because he's up in the air. Or she's up in the air. They're up in the air. Fair enough. Alright, Nicolander, the Blade of Scalariel. It's going to end up over here. Start taking attrition, I think, because there's the storm. Beautifully done. Thank you very much, good sir. Alright, I cannot believe... I hate... Well, at least he'll come back. At least he'll come back. He will rise once more. Okay, okay, okay. There's the agent activity, let's call it. Don't want to use the word spam if it's not spammy. Alright. You... I guess we should rush you in here.
Futile.
Yeah, they'll take a turn on attrition. Next turn I'll be able to dive in there. Unfortunately can't this turn. They're going to take some attrition. I believe they go down, turn back around, and go up north, if I'm not mistaken. So, gives me plenty of time to affect some change. Let's call it that. What I'm worried about is if these guys turn around and go after the Caverns of Sotek. You know, I shouldn't have actually put them all the way in there. I might be able to pull some of these guys back. Serpent Coast doesn't have much of a garrison. This army is not the scariest. I push in with Thutep. Yeah, okay, so let's get Prince Ashamosi here upgraded with... It's tempting to get Royal Lieutenant. Or hard to hit here. We could get... Okay, let's see. There's a couple options, actually. We could do Woundmaker. If I have to use him against Krokgar... Okay, you know what? Let's get him on the steed. And then I can use him more effectively, I think, against Krokgar. Let's also get him... I know it's not going to arrive in time, but let's at least give him... Let's go with the Helm of Discord, so that the Lord near him is going to have physical resistance, and the enemies near him will have reduced melee stats anyway. So even when they rarely get a hit through. It'll barely do any damage, so I think that works out. We could also get him... Oh, dear. Yep, let's go with that, sure. And let's take a look at Thutep himself. What do you have, buddy? We could definitely replace that with the Armor of Fortune. Unfortunate that it'll only arrive next turn, but that's okay. We could also get the Physical Resistance Amulet, the Dawnstone there. Man, his physical resistance is going to be crazy when the Prince is nearby and stuff as well. Alright, let's make sure the whole army is moving.
I reign.
That's not quite close enough. Fair enough. Let's get you... Damn it.
Address me as your highness.
Okay, I guess it'll have to be Ramses. I don't like that as much.
End them all.
Ooh, this is interesting.
End their existence.
It's a little bit on the even side. Is that a reference to Saul Bass, like the graphic designer? Because if that is, that's amazing. But, okay. I need to figure this out. Alright, you know what? Let's encircle these guys for now. Lightning Strike is obviously not going to help me. Let's encircle them from now while I think about the rest of my turn over here. Because I'd like to get myself in position. Right, so we can't get to the Caverns of Sotek, unfortunately, but we can get close. I want to be ready for a rapid response, or do I want to move aggressively towards the Serpent Coast and shut these guys down? We also have this angle of approach over here. We're able to close these gaps. Basically, right up in their face at the Golden Tower, which is beautiful. This pincer maneuver of mine. And over here we have, let's see, are we ready to take Zlathlin just yet? One more turn. Okay, fine. One more turn. I'd rather wait. Okay, so that's that. And over here... Yeah, that's good enough. So to resolve that. Didn't lose anything. Excellent. Lost 345 individuals. Lots of money that I just do not need. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, another province secured. More Storm of Necromancy. Sure, that works for me. Level 4. Okay, let's get ourselves... Yeah, I just don't see the need for... Okay, you know what? Yeah, sure. Let's get some Ushapti, some more Ushapti coming in, and all the way back over here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. I have the option of upgrading... There we go. You. Cool. Get some more Tomb Guard and Tomb Guard with Halberd units coming out. Alright, so that's been taken care of. This, we're waiting a turn. Okay, we're good here. We're moving in over here. What do I do here? See, I can't actually reach the Caverns of Sotek, but I can get to the Temple Avenue of Gold, preventing Yertle from coming in. But if they just sit out there, then there's nothing I can... Okay, well, let's pull this army back, pull Thutep back, which is too bad, because I would have liked to take all those constructs into battle against, you know, Krokgar and Co. over here. Ooh, it's also a sort of Scar veteran. Oh, on foot, though. Okay, that's good.
To battle for the Creator God.
This is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be an interesting one for sure. However, despite that, I do think I'm going to have to wait until next session to pull this Battle of the Serpent Coast here, because we're roughly at that 1 hour mark, and if I were to go into a battle, it could last anywhere between, you know, 5 to 15 minutes, depending on what happens. So I am going to have to call it a session over here. Let's get that commandment out of the way. Over here, this army is suffering from attrition. They're going to suffer a fair bit of attrition. We'll be able to clean them up. I don't know how soon I want to push in to the Black Pyramid. I mean, do I want to get the book first? What do I want to do? Meanwhile, over here, let's get military access going. Let's also get defensive alliance going. They want money. Oh, boy. You know what? Sure.
I agree.
Money means nothing to me. I have so much wealth, it means nothing to me. Now, becoming a vassal, though, that's going to take some time. I'd really like to try and pull that off. Like, if I, let's see, if I offer them that much money, still low. Yeah, see. All right, well, we'll figure that out. Anyway, thank you guys, as always, for watching. I hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed the session. If you did, as you know, it's greatly appreciated if you were to drop a like and a comment. It lets me know that I should keep going. You know, the views in the last episode were a little bit lower than usual, so too are the likes and stuff. So I keep a track of all these things just to make sure that I'm doing the right thing for, you know, most of the viewers, like the maximum number of viewers in terms of a ratio, and also for the channel as well. I have to make sure that, you know, things stay alive, as it were. Apart from that, though, as always, I hope you know that I do absolutely enjoy this, and I appreciate each and every one of you and your comments and the time you spend dropping excellent tales of conquest, beautiful comments, and beautiful name suggestions as well. Thank you very much for watching, guys and girls. Till next time, cheers.